Hey there, in this video we're going to see how you can debug messages in ThingsBoard and make sure your device is actually sending them correctly. We'll do a small example using an ESP32 sending telemetry, attributes and RPC messages, and we'll use the rule change to debug those messages. If you're interested, let's get started. Alright everyone, so let's take a look at what we have here. As you can see, we are doing a very simple simulation of ESP32 using Walkway. We will send in the three types of data such as telemetry, attributes, and RPC commands. So the simulation is quite simple. Every time I press one of these buttons here, a function is executed and the information is sent to ThingsBoard. For example, if I press this button, temperature value is sent as a telemetry, and if I press this button here, the battery values are sent as attributes, and if I press this button, a request is sent to the ThingsBoard so it can respond. So let's see how ThingsBoard is receiving this kind of information. Okay guys, so let's see how it's worked with ThingsBoard. First, let me select the device that we are simulating with Walkway that is called ESP32 debug. And then I'm going to go to the latest telemetry section and we are going to send some telemetry values, and you can see how ThingsBoard is receiving some temperature values as a telemetry data. So as well, if I go to the attribute section and then select the client attributes, if I click this button here, you can see how ThingsBoard is receiving some battery levels as attributes data. In the case for my RPC commands, so if I click here, you can see how our ThingsBoard server is responding. For example, the response is this is a response from the server. So yeah, this is a very simple example just to show you how you can send different kind of information from our ESP32 to ThingsBoard. Okay guys, so now that we know how this example works, so we are going to debug this kind of information that our ESP32 is sending to ThingsBoard. So in order to do that, we will need to check what is the rule change that is working with our device. So how you can check it, so you can simply go to the device and then check for the device profile. In this case, we are using the default. Click on the default profile and you will see here we are using, for this profile, we are using the default rule change. So if I go to the rule change, let me go to rule change, you will see in this case we have only one rule change, but in your case probably you had more than one. You need to check what is the rule change that you are working with your device. So let me click on this and then we are going to go to the message type switch. So after this node, you will see you have different type of filters. For example, this is a filter for attributes, and then this is a filter for telemetry data, and then this is a filter for RPC request from the device data. So if you want to see, or if you want to debug the telemetry data, so you can click on here, click on edit button, and then active the debug mode. So how you can active, click on here and then in the debug configuration check this all message in and click and apply. So after that, click on apply changes and close this windows and also click on apply changes. So again, click on the node that we are going to debug and then select the events section, and if you click on refresh you can see anything. Why? Because we are not sending any telemetry right now. So let me send some telemetry data, 1, 2, 3, and then refresh the page. You can see we are receiving three temperatures or three values as a telemetry. And then what is the value? You need to check the type int. So if you click here, you can see what is the temperature value that we are receiving. For example, this value that corresponds with this first send, and then the second one is this, and the third is this value. So you can see it's pretty easy, pretty simple, and also very useful if you want to debug the telemetry data that you are sending to ThingsBoard. And now, for example, if you want to debug how the attributes value is receiving in ThingsBoard, so you will need to go to the attributes filter and click on the save attributes now. Click on here, and we will need to activate the debug mode. Select the all message, click on apply changes, and then click on apply changes in the rule change. If you go to the attribute value again and select the events, click on refresh, we are receiving nothing for now. But if I send some values, 1, 2, 3, you can see how all the attribute value is receiving in ThingsBoard. For example, in the first, we're receiving this battery level that corresponds from this, and then in the second one we are receiving this value, and in the third also we are receiving this value. Okay, so now how we can debug the RPC command that is sending from our ESP32 to ThingsBoard. So basically it's the same way. You will need to search by the RPC request from device filter, and then you can debug this node that is called log, but also you can debug this node that is called script. So I'm going to debug this node, click on edit, and then activate the debug mode, click on apply changes, and then also save the rule change. And then if I go to the node and go to the events, you can see we don't have anything right now. But if I click on here, we will see how the RPC command that is sending from ESP32 is receiving by ThingsBoard. You can see here in the in data mode, for example, we have the in type mode. You can see this is the method that our ESP32 is sending, the get current time. And also we can debug what is the response from ThingsBoard. For example, this is a response from the server. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty simple and pretty useful if you want to debug all the information, or probably you are testing and you want to make sure that everything is working well. Alright everyone, that's all for today's video. I hope you found it useful and easy to follow. If you like it, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content like this. If you have any question or ideas, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.